And here we go. Bayley looking to live her dream tonight to become the Raw Women's Champion.
The more that Charlotte can control the pace of this match, the more confidence the champion will gain.
I don't remember a women's champion that's been as dominant as Charlotte. Oh, incoming, what a hurricanrana. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Bayley's on the attack.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, she knows that won't work.
Bayley is showing her true colors, red with anger.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
And again.
Cover by the challenger.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Oh, and a scoop slam. Uh-oh, look at this.
What a suplex. We all know Bayley has been starving for that big moment since arriving in WWE. We've seen it time and time again. It just takes a great athlete to get over that hump, to get that one big win, to have that confidence that changes.
Here we go.
From up top, diving senton.
So powerful.
We certainly have been seeing a more aggressive side of Bayley.
Bringing it back into the ring. Charlotte with a nice reversal. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Campbell clutches in.
Look at
Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
Oh, the corkscrew elbow drop.
It's saved by the ropes.
Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
What grace. Float over into the DDT.
Fight.
You know, Bayley is from California. So the question is Bayley going back to her home state next week when Monday Night Raw comes live from L.A. with the Raw Women's title? What do you think, Renee?
I think Bayley's got the confidence to do just that. She's tired of being the only...
All the way from the top.
From up top, diving senton.
What's this? Down. Michinoku driver.
No hugs from Bayley here.
She's taking command of the situation.
Oh, look at this. Locked in. Submission move here. Charlotte Flair. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
For the championship.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Just sending a message there. And Bayley getting...
slam from the hugger.
Straight forearm. We've got to congratulate Naomi for becoming the SmackDown Women's Champion last night.
Oh, look out. Bang! Are you kidding me?
Back now inside the ring.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Neckbreaker. Caught.
Attacking the core now. Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
Oh, the corkscrew elbow drop.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
And now that one's countered. Scoop slam.
Charlotte brilliantly used her power advantage in ring positioning to drop Bayley's neck on the bottom turnbuckle.
I was going to say, before Bayley was swung into the turnbuckle, I wanted you to notice the look on her face. She was grinning.
All the way from the top rope. Big body splash. I wasn't expecting this killer instinct from Bayley.
She has become relentless at this point.
Charlotte Flair has learned all the tricks of the game from her two-time Hall of Fame father, the Nature Boy.
The mind games, too. You got to think of all the psychological attacks, all the insults from Charlotte telling Bayley she doesn't...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Oh, what agility, the arm bars.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
A quick reverse. It's about to end. Belly to belly.
For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed.
Tattooed with a double axe handle.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
And Corey, she's really targeting the torso here tonight.
Weakening the core. I love it.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Well, Charlotte knows that Bayley's neck must be hurting now.
Oh! And here comes...
That was just disrespectful. And Bayley evades that one.
Oh! And Bayley trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes. Big slam from the hugger.
Elbow drop.
With the front face lock applied.
The attack on the torso continues.
Wise move, taking out the core here, Michael.
Nice monkey flip.
Off the turnbuckle.
Goes Bayley.
Look out!
Big body splash.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. This could be the moment of truth for Bayley. It could be
incoming. Down with force.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley.
Look at this. Oh, a diving Hurricane Rana. Bayley looking impressive.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Putting it all on the line.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley. Oh, reversal by Bayley.
That could have been it, guys, but she gets to the ropes.
Oh, man, that was close. And Bayley evades that one.
Big slam from the hugger.
Oh, the corkscrew elbow drop.
Here she goes. That'll light you up. Absolutely destructive.
Covered by the champ. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
She is ready for a fight tonight. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
And Charlotte does what she does best.
Suplex.
For the championship. Bayley's the women's champion. Bayley's the women's champion.
Here is your winner, and the new Raw Women's Champion,
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's going to have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello. And yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So, Bret's not home.
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash.
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us Ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that. Ah. It's all right. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. We'll get him next time, all right? You good?
Guys, come here. We need to talk.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over. Hey! What was that for?
For playing to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Well, maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. No offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
Oh, that's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. Man, what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelette-y.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch, on account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Oh, that ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know about the awesome part. Man, I'm freezing. What are the chances I can bring this out to the ring with me?
0. But you should be plenty warm out there with all the hot air you produce.
Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with singers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get here from Orlando.
Oh, hey, Peyton. No problem. I appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the tail off a brass kangaroo. Can I have this heater out there for my match?
Oh, sure thing, Peyton.
What?
You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who were here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.